Yeah! Here we go!
What's going on, Cowboy Nation and angry Cowboy fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your guy, the angry Cowboys fan. And y'all see that I switched it from your boy to your guy because somebody pointed it out to me in the comment section. They pointed it out and said, you ain't a boy, dude. You ain't a boy. You a man. Represent yourself as a man. And they're kind of right. So it's not your boy anymore. It's that dude, the angry Cowboys fan, and you're listening to the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast, the place to find my Raw and Uncut in podcast form. Yo, to the commenter who said that I was a man and I'm not a boy and I should be representing myself as a man, I appreciate you. Excuse me, but I appreciate you. I get it. I totally understand and I totally agree. I am not a boy. I'm 41, almost damn 42 years old, and I should be representing myself as a man. So that's what I'm going to do. Instead of telling myself and saying that I am a boy or it's your boy, even though that does have a nice ring to it. That's why I said it. But anyway, I'm going to switch it up. It's that dude, the angry Cowboys fan, or it's your guy, the angry Cowboys fan. So don't be changing it up, though. But anyway, I'm coming right now because I don't have any bullet points. I don't have any scripts or anything. I'm just coming off the top of the dome. This is me after I done smoked the joint and gotten my feelings as far as going and finding content for the Dallas Cowboys and stumbling across hashtag Talking Cowboys on the Facebook fan pages and stuff. So I get in there, and usually whenever I wake up in the morning, I try to go through my routine. I mean, I'm nothing like Jay Tuck. Jay Tuck is a dog, and I aspire to be like him. But when I wake up, I get my cup of coffee, I do my morning S's. Yeah, and everybody knows if you're a man, you know what the morning S's are. Eat, shower, and shave, So I do that, and I come into the studio, and I do content for you guys. The majority of the day, a lot of hours are spent doing content for yourself and my pleasure, if you feel what I'm saying. But I got my coffee. I came in here, and for some reason, while I was working on shorts to put on TikTok, if you're not following your boy on TikTok, I highly suggest that you do so. But I was putting shorts on TikTok and everything, and I went in like a fool. I went in to the Facebook fan page, hashtag Talking Cowboys. If you're not in it, I highly suggest that you join it just for the simple fact of the amusement from the so-called Dallas Cowboys fans in there. I think they're more trolls than there are fans, but you will see the different styles of post that are in this page, and it will make you laugh. It'll make you it'll feel like your brain is sizzling. Like, what are these people talking about? Are you real fans? But the group is called Talking Cowboys, so anybody could be in there talking Cowboys. But I want to go over a post that I was reading and everything, and I actually commented on. Oh, man. And forgive me for reading this post the way I read it because it has no punctuations and I have to determine where the punctuations have to go. So bear with me. It says, the bottom line is your backup quarterback goes 6-1. So why pay a quarterback $60 million to beat teams your backup beat? Hell, he beat better teams. We need to find a quarterback that can win the big games. It has a lot of laughing emojis, and there's a few thumbs up emojis, and the thumbs up emojis is the ones that I worry about because I gotta check the temperature. Like, are you guys okay? But I had to respond. I said, then ask yourself, why hasn't any other team tried to trade for your backup? People forget that Cooper Rush did his damn job. The job of a backup is to win, remember? One day you'll get your wish. Dak will be gone. Don't cry if the team goes below 500. All right. I said that. I am an advocate for extending Dak Prescott and getting his replacement in the draft so that we can condition, we can develop the player himself and not have another team develop him and have to get the cobwebs from that team out of him. No, we want to draft our quarterback. But anyway, he said, a person responded. They said, angry Cowboys fan, perhaps going 500 is better than going in, knowing your quarterback will choke in the playoffs, guaranteed. Oh, man, that made my brain just sizzle. It made my brain, start to melt. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Are you truly serious? People, I don't seem to understand this. You guys give all the credit in the world to Cooper Rush when he came in and did his job. Come on. A backup is supposed to go in there and back the team up. If he loses, well, damn, how much did we expect? But if he wins, it's like, yo, he's the best thing since sliced bread. No, that's not the case. A backup quarterback is supposed to come in there and win you the game. He's supposed to go in there and have a seamless transition when your QB1 goes down. It's supposed to be a seamless transition. That's why he does get reps with the first team. But the thing is people will sit there and leverage the Dallas Cowboys' future, the whole future, on the backup quarterback, the backup that is now having issues with keeping his job because of the third string quarterback. And you want to, oh my God, this is crazy, Cowboys Nation. It is crazy. But there was a response to that whole thing that I thought was pretty cool. It wasn't from me. It was from another person on Facebook in the group. Said, Cooper's done a great job when called upon. That's to his credit. But he's not close to being the quarterback Dak is, or he would have been the starter a long time ago. Dak would have never gotten his last contract. And you'd be crying about letting Cooper Rush go. Real talk. Real talk. People talk about, oh, Trey Lance is the answer. Oh, Cooper Rush is the answer. Give Trey Lance and Cooper Rush 4 separate years. After those 4 years, you will be screaming to get rid of them, just like you did Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has had a hard time being with this organization ever since he came to this organization, ever since he had to take over for Tony Romo. And this puts me on to that whole Dave Hellman thing on Speak, what he was talking about. He'd like to see Dak Prescott go. He'd like to see Dak Prescott leave the Dallas Cowboys. None of y'all can tell me that as fans, you didn't have that same style of thought. Whenever all these fans would just sit there and degrade Dak Prescott, when the team doesn't have faith in Dak Prescott, even though Dak Prescott did great in his rookie seasons. God, it got me so frustrated. Oh, man, and it has me swearing in here, too. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Let me tone it down a little bit. Let me tone it down. Since Dak Prescott has been drafted, it has been a war for this man to get the respect that he deserves from Cowboys organization, as well as some in Cowboys Nation. Have we won the Super Bowl? No, we haven't. But damn it, before Dak Prescott, it was 21 years of not winning Super Bowls. We're going on our 30th year of not winning a Super Bowl. Dak Prescott hasn't been with the organization for that long. And y'all talking about 8 years. 8 years is enough. Matt Ryan was with the Atlanta Falcons for how long? 12 years, 13 years. Matt Stafford was with the Lions for 12 years. And then the Lions let him go. They let him go to the Rams, and all of a sudden the Rams win a championship. The Detroit Lions. Their non-willingness to get dogs on that team. Megatron doesn't account for 10 other players. Well, 9 other players, including Matt Stafford. Megatron doesn't account for all that. That's just 2 men. You guys put way too much on the shoulders of your quarterback. You put way too much expectations on the shoulders of your damn quarterback. You don't have a running game? Oh, it's the quarterback's fault. You can't stop the run? Oh, it's the quarterback's fault. Oh, he threw interceptions in the playoffs. He don't like the bright lights. When the lights get the brightest, he clams up. Like the whole damn team did. The whole damn team did. This is what happens when you live and die by the interception and the sack. This is what happens when you can't sustain and have 3 and outs and turnover on downs whenever they go for it on 4th down. That's what I want to see more of this year. Screw all the sacks that Micah Parsons is talking about. Screw the interception record. I want to see people go 3 and out against the Cowboys. Oh, man. This whole Dak Prescott debate is for the birds. It is for the birds. Like I said, since he's been here, they only thought of him as a backup. I keep hearing stuff like, oh, they were scouting him ever since he was in high school. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. They picked Dak Prescott like, might as well pick Dak Prescott, whatever, Mississippi State, it's all good. Yeah, he'll be the backup. Romo will play for a few more years, and he'll just be the bridge quarterback to our next person. That's how the Dallas Cowboys thought of Dak Prescott. And when Tony Romo went down in the preseason and Dak had to come in, Tony Romo came back during the season, went down again, and Dak Prescott had to come in 13-3 with your man. If Dak went down, and knock on wood, I pray to God that he doesn't, but if Dak Prescott went down and Trey Lance came in and he won 12 games straight, I'd be like, Dak, you might want to go. You might want to sit down. You might want to sit down because this dude has the hot hand and we're not going to move off from the hot hand just because you're healthy. That's what I would say, because I said the same damn thing to Tony Romo. Even though I like Tony Romo, I love his escapability in the pocket. I think Tony Romo does magic in the pocket. But Dak Prescott came in and was doing magic while he was gone, in his absence. And it looks sustainable. That's the thing. Cooper Rush, y'all will quickly say that Dak Prescott played tomato cans. But the same tomato cans that got beat by Cooper Rush, y'all think he will be the savior of the Dallas Cowboys, and damn it. Wow, man. It just boggles my mind. This is how going into these Facebook fan groups gets me starting off my days and stuff. Right now on the east side, it's about 12:15, but I'm not starting off my day. But I've been going through these discussions like, how in the hell can you come to the conclusion that you just came to? That is so asinine, Cowboys Nation. So asinine. Like, instead of doing things to shore up our offensive line, instead of getting defensive tackles, everybody is worried about the pockets of Dak Prescott. Come on now. Come on. The whole time Dak Prescott was the quarterback, all I hear is bitching and complaining from the minority of Cowboys Nation. You guys are the minority. The majority, the ones that know football, they know, all right, we don't want to get rid of this quarterback right now because we have no other viable options. Yes, we have an option, which is Trey Lance. We have an option, which is Cooper Rush. But do we have a guarantee that these 2 guys will come in here and do what Dak has done and better? No, we don't. We don't. And everybody talks about Cooper Rush coming in and going 5-1. First is 4-1 this season. This past season, it was 4. Well, not this past season, but the season before, it was 4-1. But they want to add the other game that he had the other season to it and make it 5-1. Now I see 6-1. Damn it. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one are you guys going to use? Because y'all keep padding Cooper Rush's stats to make him look like the savior of the Dallas Cowboys that he is not. How many other teams did this man get offers from to be their QB1? None. None. Otherwise, he would be there being their QB1. He's with the Dallas Cowboys because Cooper Rush knows his role. He knows his role is to back up QB1, and if QB1 goes down, to make the seamless transition to where we're still winning. Contrary to popular beliefs, we still win when a backup comes in. Damn it, guys. Oh, damn it. This is what happens when I scroll these Facebook fan pages. They will say the craziest thing. I don't know if they say it just to get a reaction, if they say it just to get engagement, because, you know, you get a lot of people that engage on these type of posts, me included. But do you put your mind into what you're saying? I mean, keep it a buck. Do you put your mind into what you're saying? Do you put what's best for the Dallas Cowboys in with what you are saying? Because if you did that, you would not be clamoring for Dak Prescott to go with no option in sight. The only reason why some people would be doing this is for the simple fact that they are tired of the drama. They're tired of it. Dave Hellman, when he said what he said, he is tired of it. Like, I'm tired of it. And I've caught myself saying, man, what if Dak went to the New York Giants and won a Super Bowl? I catch myself saying that. But my thing is this. We look at these teams. We compare the Dallas Cowboys to these teams. We compare it to the 49ers. Look at the 49ers front office. Look at the 49ers offensive mind they have in Kyle Shanahan. Like, we compare the Dallas Cowboys to the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, their front office. These people aren't afraid to do anything in free agency. They're not afraid to make moves. They're not afraid to leverage the future. When was the last time the Dallas Cowboys leveraged the future? When? Tony Romo and Dak Prescott really had to play with what they had. Keep it a buck. If we drafted these players, and that's another thing. That is another thing. People say, oh, well, the Dallas Cowboys, shoot, they draft well. They could draft Dak Prescott's replacement. They sure can. They sure can. But would you rather draft Dak Prescott's replacement and have him develop? Or would you rather draft Dak Prescott's replacement and just throw him into the fire and expect the best from him? Because if we don't make the playoffs, even with a rookie, y'all gonna crucify that man. Y'all are gonna crucify him. I don't see how anybody wants to come here and play the quarterback position. Dak Prescott, since he was a kid, said, I want to be the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And now that he is the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, he wants to retire as the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Honestly, 5-year extension, that would have him in what, year 14? Retirement. Done. Over. And in the third year of that 5-year extension, draft your quarterback. Have him learn under somebody that can teach. You're going to have your draft pick learn under Trey Lance? You're going to have your draft pick learn under Cooper Rush? Damn it. Come on, Cowboys Nation. That's the thing. We are smarter than that. We are smarter than that. What is best for the Cowboys organization? Is it just to cut everything and go? Or is it gradually let it go? Like, I know people are talking about he's not worth $60 million, but damn it, the salary cap continues to grow. The salary cap continues to grow. And the more importance that we put on these positions, like the quarterback and the wide receiver position, the more they are going to inflate. We are doing this. The wide receiver and the quarterback are the most important to the offense right now. Well, at least to the Dallas Cowboys offense. So then we whine when we draft the players like we draft good. Yes, we do. We draft these players and they get great. And then we don't want to play. We don't want to pay them. We draft these players. They become great. We develop them great. And then we don't want to pay them. What type of sense does that make? What type of sense did that? Oh, he's been with the team for 8 years. He ain't got nothing. It's just time to go on. It's just time to move on. We did that with DeMarcus Ware. He went to Denver and he won a Super Bowl and was a major factor. Him and Von Miller in that damn Super Bowl against the Carolina Panthers. God almighty, guys. Just because a player has been here for 8 years doesn't mean that he cannot get it done. And that doesn't mean that we should give up on him trying to get it done. As a fan base and as an organization, your front office should be letting out all the stops in order to get this damn Super Bowl. If Jerry Jones will sit here and say that we don't know the amount of a check that he would write to win a Super Bowl, we don't know because you haven't done it. You haven't written it. What are you going to do? And that's another thing I want to talk about real quick. Cowboys Nation, is the fact of, oh, you can't sign all 3 of these players. You can't sign all 3 of these players and have a good team. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can do it. Do I have to say that from the guy from the water boy? You can do it. You can do it. You can sign Dak Prescott to an extension. That'll lower the cap. You can sign CD Lamb to an extension, which will lower the cap. Next year, instead of worrying about Micah Parsons today, we worry about Micah Parsons next year. And if he breaks the bank, so be it. At least those contracts are tapered off and they're not right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Have a contract come up next year. 2 years from now, have another contract come up, and 2 years from that, have another contract come up. Why do they have to come up at the same damn time? That's because the Dallas Cowboys front office, 1 year extensions. 1 year extensions is going to place almost everybody on the damn team a free agent. This is not a Dak Prescott situation, y'all. This ain't a Dak Prescott situation, and I'm rambling right now, and I'm angry. I'm angry. This is the angry Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? I got questioned that in the comment section as well. Like, the angry Cowboys fan? Yes, this is the angry Cowboys fan. The person was like, oh, well, I see who you're angry at pretty much. Well, you're just angry at everybody else. No, I'm not. I'm not angry at everybody else. I am angry with the fact that people want to just set our team up for failure. Just because, well, we're just going to get to the playoffs and lose anyway. We tried. What type of mentality you have? I'm not gonna try this because I might fail. What type of attitude is that? Even in life, I'm not gonna try this. I might fail at it. If that was the case, the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel would not be a thing right now. The Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel would not be going on 7,777 subscribers. The Angry Cowboys Fan family would not be here to share in the Dallas Cowboy experience with me and vice versa. Guys, I love the Dallas Cowboys. As a fan, I love the Dallas Cowboys, and I want to see the best out of that team. I know it can happen because we've been there 8 times and won 5. I know it can happen. And the thing is, I'm not going to allow anybody that has a negative outlook about the Dallas Cowboys to tell me to have a negative outlook. I'm too much of an individual to do that. Y'all see me sweating this stuff. I'm sweating this hot in here, and I done got animated, super out of character. But my thing is this. This is how passionate I am about the Dallas Cowboys. This is how passionate I am about the Dallas Cowboys succeeding, doing what they have to do to bring that Lombardi and have it be sustainable instead of just having, we'll get one Super Bowl in the next 15 years. That's good. No, that's not good. No. Every year we should be shooting to get to the Super Bowl. And damn it, right now, we are closer to the Super Bowl as opposed to being closer to failure. We made it to the dance 7 out of 8 years. No, 7 out of 9 years. There you go. 7 out of 9 years. We made it to the dance. Under Dak Prescott, we had an opportunity. And this person on Facebook talks about he would rather just be under 500 and as opposed to making it to the playoffs and losing. Wow. Man, see, I'm hot. Oh, boy. Y'all, these are my thoughts, man. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about my thoughts in the comment section. I just had to get on here and actually spit my raw and uncut. I'm sorry I didn't introduce the raw and uncut, but yo, this is what it is, Cowboys Nation. Dave Hellman don't want to see Dak go. He don't want to see Dak Prescott go. But at the same time, like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of the fact that these people don't understand what they have, and they're not going to understand what they have until it's gone, and you're stuck with something else. Come on, guys. We got to just pull it together. I know that loss in Green Bay, and honestly, I know the loss to the San Francisco 49ers. That's rocked the Dallas Cowboys. That's rocked the Dallas Cowboys faithful in having faith in the quarterback. Y'all say that he can't rise above. He can't rise. What are you talking about? This man was a 4th round draft pick that y'all are expecting 1st round results from. And he is actually bringing 1st round draft pick results because there are many 1st round quarterbacks in his draft class as well as other draft classes that he is out shining right now. Yo, you don't know what you got until it's gone. So in Dave Hellman's words, he wants to see Dak Prescott go because he wants to see what happens. I've caught myself saying the exact same thing. Go to another team that appreciates you. Go to another team that will give you your money and that will extend you a year before your contract is up. One that respects you, that respects what you have brought to the organization. Go to that team. And I hope you win a Super Bowl at that team so that the fans over here can see what they missed out on. That's what Dave Hellman is saying. And I know that there's been a few Dallas Cowboy fans to say the exact same thing. They're tired of it. They are tired of the debate between Dak Prescott and this contract situation. And if the Dallas Cowboys even want him or have wanted him his entire career, we are just tired of the debate. Just like the LeBron James and the Michael Jordan debate, we're tired of that too. But anyway, these are my thoughts, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know y'all raw and uncut in the comment section. All right, this is your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Thank you for tuning in to the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast. I will holla at y'all later. Peace. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.